Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. But sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello there and welcome to the new channel. We are here to help you see the new you. My name is Lloyd Luna, live streaming from Makati City.
And I am Esplana-Manansala, live streaming from Quezon City. And this is TNC Town Hall. Hello, Lloyd.
Hello, Apple.
Good
Hello,
evening. How's Makati?
Same as Mandaluyong City, I guess. Natapos na yung ulan. Ano yung suot mo ngayon? Bakit mukhang parehas tayo ng suot?
Because tonight is a very special night and we're paying tribute to someone special or very dear to one of our hosts in the new channel. So tonight is about the celebration of talents and of course celebration of life also. So this shirt, Lloyd, is actually for the benefit of Nanay Lucia, the mother-in-law of Marcy Anj, who's going to be on the show tonight in our hot seat ba yan? So, or, ayan, sige, direct, wag ka mahiya. Pwede naman ipakita. So what we're wearing right now are specially ordered orange shirt of this shirt for a cause for Nanay Lucia. So this is 300 pesos and it says, God is greater than your ups, your high, sorry, God is greater than your highs and your lows. So very, very inspiring shirt. And if you want to buy like us, you will be able to help for the medication of Nanay Lucia. All right. So how do they order, Lloyd? They just have to message us on TNC, either on Facebook or on actually on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and even on YouTube. They can message us or they can comment for tonight so they can help Nanay Lucia. Yes, Lloyd. I wish I can hear you. Welcome to live stream.
Mahirap po yung nag-aaral habang nag-host.
Oo nga. Actually,
Dalawa yung tenga mo, pero
Lloyd
hindi mo
last
siya...
week. First of
Dalawa
all,
yung tenga mo, pero hindi mo siya... Dalawa yung tenga mo, pero hindi mo siya pwedeng gamitin. Yung isa sa kabila, tapos yung isa sa kabilang ginagawa. So, without further ado, let us not wait partner.
First of all, kaya mo yan because kung naaalala mo, gusto kong ipasok na natin sila, Lloyd, ha, pero na-inspire ako dun sa mga nangyari sa atin over the past few months, Lloyd, and in fact, I wanted to celebrate and I want to congratulate you because imagine this is our 4th episode already of TNC The Talk, which means ang ilan na natin tong month. Ibig sabihin, this is our 2nd month, no? So 4th batch of group of hosts that we are talking to online and live for this weekend. We missed you, Lloyd, actually last week because we know you have a class na naririnig pa nga namin. Baka gusto mong i-mute yan. Mas malakas pa yung boses niya kaya sa akin. So, baka magalit sa yung teacher mo dyan. So, si Lloyd po, pinaninindigan niya talaga ang kanyang pagiging mabuting Pilipino. At hanga ako sa iyo dyan, Lloyd, kaibigan, mabuti ang ginagawa mo. I wish a lot of people will do the same. I wish I have the strength to do the thing that you're doing. At lagi ka naman ganyan. You always start something new. Basta ako, I'm just here to make sure that whatever you start is not going to park. Okay, we will continue, especially the new channel. So Lloyd, first of all, I wanna congratulate you for running the new channel for the last 4 months. I know it's the first time for both of us to be partners with each other. And hindi yata natin masyado na pag-usapan kasi to in the last 2 episodes na magkasama tayo. Tapos last episode, wala ka, we missed you. So,
actually ngayon, wala pa rin akong plano pag-usapan yan. Kasi opening lang ako, tapos makikinig na ako dun sa lecture. So hindi ko lang...
Habang nandyan ka, mawala ka na. Kasi Lloyd, naalala ko, when you wrote TNC Town Hall, you said, sige, let's give this a shot. Let's have this platform and use this platform as a chance to talk to our audience. I think once and for all, Lloyd, gusto ko lang, bago ka umexit at hayaan mo, i-entertainin ko ang ating mga hosts tonight at hayaan ko sila mag-host actually. Gusto ko lang malaman, and for the record, I want people to know coming from you. Ano ba yung naisip mo? Bakit ba natin inumpisahan tong the new channel? Para at least meron lang tayong talagang pag-uusapan kung bakit ba tayo nagta-town hall every twice a month, Lloyd. Ikaw, mauna ka na, sinasabi mo nga exit, French exit ka maya-maya.
Well, basically, TNC started sa isang show na tawag na The Big Picture, where nag-guest ka for I think, during the 5th episode, na at the time, wala namang planong going business because it was born out of parang frustration sa boredom. I mean, literally, because I have not been doing a lot of things, productive things, since the lockdown on March 15. So by April 25, nag-start ako mag-live stream yung The Big Picture. I tried to do what I have been doing for the past 5 years, since 2010 up to 2015 sa cable show ko. So, 5th episode, nag-guest ka, then nag-sponsor ka ng show, and then sabi ko, duplicable naman pala yung aking ginagawang show. So, why not do it sa isang channel na? Kasi baka ito yung kailangan ng Pilipinas at ng mga Pilipino, yung inspiration. Shows na mag-inspire sa kanila or channel na pwede lang puntahan if they want to get some inspiration. Kumbaga parang ma-uplift yung kanilang mga spirits because at the time when we started, talagang sobrang down pa tayong lahat. Of course, ngayon nakapag-adjust na tayo. But also, we thought na there should be a program dedicated to accommodate our hosts kung ano ma-experience nila personally because, this is a whole lot of experiences and journey for our host as well. Because ako mismo, nagkaroon ng sarili kong journey when I started the show, and I thought na ang bawat host natin may kanya-kanya din mga experience moving forward when they started the first episode, and yung iba ngayon, kagaya ni Joby na nandito ngayon, kakatapos lang ng kanyang first season. So we thought na Town Hall can be a venue for that para mas makilala natin yung mga host natin sa TNC, and at the same time, makakuha tayo ng mga feedback dun sa audience natin. Baka sakaling meron silang gustong sabihin, this is the opportunity for them to do that.
Wow, thank you. Parang humilera kay Mr. Boy, kay Tito Boy, abunda yung sagot mo tonight, partner. So, thank you so much for that. I don't know how long you can stay tonight, but
I can stay behind the background. However, would like to call in our guests for tonight.
yes.
Tawagin na natin si Anj. Si Anj is co-host ng TNC Marketplace, and si Joby
Hi,
Linsangan-Moreno
Ann.
is host of Usapang Beauty on TNC. So, enjoy, ladies.
Hello po.
Hello.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good
Sige,
evening.
thank you, Lloyd. So, Anj and Joby, thank you so much for being here tonight. First of
Hello
all,
po.
of course, I would like to mention that Ness couldn't make it tonight because of course may week pa yung grandparent ni Ness. So nakikiramay kami sa family mo, Ness. Take care. We miss you here, and one of these days ipapasok ka namin dito sa TNC Town Hall. But of course, the show must go on. No matter what the circumstances are, di ba, Marcy, Ange, and of course, Joby, both of you, congratulations for running the first seasons of your shows. Of course, TNC Marketplace for Ange and Usapang Beauty for Miss Joby or for Joby. First of all, I want to ask you, would you like to greet muna our friends, or you want to start by greeting those who are watching us live tonight?
Okay, I'll go ahead. Magandang gabi, mga Marcy at Parsi. Siyempre, Marcy at Parsi ang tawag ko sa inyo, di ba? Because TNC Marketplace, ayan. Thank you at nanonood kayo ngayong gabi. Tutok lang kayo kasi for sure mahaba-habang chikahan to with Miss A and of course Joby. Thank you for supporting Season 1 of TNC Marketplace, and syempre Season 2 na tayo. Yan, very grateful.
Ayan. Miss Joby, would you like to greet everybody?
Yes, hello. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Good evening and thank you for having me dito po sa TNC Town Hall. So natutuwa ako because of course we're with our bosses and of course Miss Ange, no? So thank you so much for the trust. Siyempre from TNC family tsaka sa suporta. We are actually happy to finish season 1 already, di ba? Sabi nga ni Ma'am Apple kanina, isipin mo, natapos natin yon 17 beautiful episodes pa sa Usapang Beauty. Ganun din sa mga viewers natin. Thank you so much for your support sa the new channel. Yan. So, good evening po everyone. Marcy, good evening. And also, Ma'am Apple, hello.
Ayan. Good evening. For
Good
everybody,
evening.
for everybody's information, si Ange is actually live streaming in Antipolo, and then Joby is live streaming all the way from Nueva Ecija.
Yes,
So that's actually the
everyone.
beauty, no? That's the beauty of live stream, and that's the beauty of what we are all been working hard for, what we have been doing over the last 4 months. Because as just for everyone's information, also hindi pa po kami nagkikita-kita in person. We know each other virtually, so that's really the
Totoo po
beauty of
yun.
all these things that we're doing. Imagine natapos na ni Joby at ni Ange ang season 1 ng kanilang mga shows, but we have not really met each other in physical. No, nagpadala na kami ng kung ano-ano sa mga isa't isa sa mga bahay-bahay namin. At some point, we're almost talking to each other every day, if not every day, every other day. And yet, we have not really seen each other in person. So yan, I think one of the lessons, right, ladies, if you will agree with me, I think that's one of the gifts also that we're getting out of this lockdown, out of the circumstance or the adversity that we are into right now. Na wala tayong control, but there are things that we can look at more positively. Right? Ako, personally, I'm really very glad to have met the both of you virtually, but we're really doing something that is common, and that's the our passion to be able to share to other people positivity. Agree?
Yes, I agree. I totally agree, Miss A. And for me lang, just to bounce from that, I definitely enjoy my stay here at TNC kasi I found a new way of connecting with other people, such as my co-hosts, of course, Miss A and Sir Lloyd, and syempre yung mga Marcy and Parsi na nanonood gabi-gabi. I found a different way of connecting and communicating with people, and I think that's one of the silver linings. That's my takeaway from this. Kaya, thank you TNC for having us.
Oh, I think no, for me, natutuwa ako because Miss Ange said it all actually, yung at saka the power of technology that we can be together at the same time despite our, kumbaga, distances, diba? We're all live from our homes right now, diba? So, tapos connecting to people, tama yung sabi niya, Ange, nakakatawa that we bring blessings and of course inspiration to our viewers. And lalo na sa napaka-unprecedented times and challenging times ngayon, I think this is important that we give happiness and hope to our shows. And we're truly thankful for TNC, syempre kay Ma'am Apple, Sir Lloyd, na katulad namin ni Ma'am Angelo, nabibigyan ng chance, of course, to express our personalities and yun din, yung mga talents namin as well.
Ayan. So, di ba, para naman ako nag-host ng dalawang beauty queen dito kasi yung mga sagot mo ay talagang mga panaban.
Parang ganun nga.
Kalaban tayo. Lighten up a little bit because normally when we are, actually, actually, Joby, meron pa akong konting, ano ba tawag dyan? Hindi pa ako nakaka-get over doon sa interview at sa meet and greet natin kay Tito Boy earlier doon sa sa finale episode natin or finale episode mo for season 1. Pero i-jump ko na because one of the first questions that we always ask here on TNC Town Hall is can you walk us through how the journey was over the last one season, and if you can point out like 1 up to siguro maximum of 3 episodes na talagang very significantly nakatouch sa inyo as hosts doon sa naging run ng first season ng inyong shows, respective shows. Sige. Dapat may spin ako dito eh. Who's gonna go first?
Dapat Jackie ko yung wala kami ng Ange.
Ako na. Sige, I think I'll go first. My journey as a host here at TNC has been very fruitful and meaningful talaga. First, siguro one of the most significant experiences is that meeting people, yung mga displaced bazaristas, yung mga formerly from the corporate world that now shifted to being entrepreneurs, having online businesses, nagbebenta sila. I met a mother who is formerly a flight attendant. So her life was really, being a flight attendant, it could be a glamorous life. And then she got laid off. So, nag-shift siya from being a flight attendant to an online entrepreneur. Nagbe-bake siya, nagluluto siya, nagsusource out siya ng mga items that are for babies, and now she's doing very well. So, yun yung mga stories na na-experience ko na sobrang na-touch sa akin. And of course, siguro I'll jump na, kasi halos lahat ng mga nakilala ko na ganun eh. Then, meron mga batang, mga entrepreneurs na first time nila mag-business. And sa TNC nila, pinagkatiwala yung launching ng business nila. That's such a huge deal. Kasi to trust this channel to bring out or to introduce the brand that they have at such a young age is something na maladala nila yun until they grow old. This is where I started. So maybe that's the second. And third, eto talaga, the most important of all is that being a host does not put me in a box wherein host ka lang, this is work for you. But I felt that TNC is a family kasi I have problems. I'm facing some problems. Our family has some problems right now. And yet TNC as a family, has been helping us so much, actually. Sir Lloyd, Miss Apple, alam niya yan. So I think those 3 would pretty much sum up my journey here as a host. And yun lang, I just feel so grateful.
Thank you so much, Ange, contestant number 1. So,
pressure naman. Nakikinig ako mabuti.
Joby, Linsangan-Moreno, representing Cabanatuan City.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ang ganda kasi sumagot na. Actually, kinig nga ako. Nung nakita ko sa screen, delayed nga pala tayo. Naka-screen na nga pala tayo. So, thank you. Ako natutuwa ako kay Ma'am Ange kasi yung mga personal, kumbaga, personal experiences niya talaga sa show. Sa akin, I think I'd like to point out some, no, though I think I'd be unfair if I choose kasi may preferences din ng ating viewers. But for me, sabi ko nga, kanina, when I entered the studio, this ko, medyo nanginginig pa ako because of my recent interview with Tito Boy. But I think that's what makes the show special for me. We get to see the persons on screen, parang we get to know them more personally. So that's why yun siguro yung what TNC is all about. When we say we try to reach out to people, especially dun sa guests natin, na you're just more than you are more than a businessman, you are more than a celebrity, you are more than a politician, di ba? Itong mga magagandang episodes natin. Of course, with Tito Boy Abunda, Miss Tintin Ursola, our pilot episode, our pilot, and of course, our finale episode, I could vividly remember Mayor Ryan Cuevas, Councilor Jules Madera, and of course, Congressman Woman Ria. Yung makita mo nandun sila sa posisyon, but when they talk about beauty, whether it's physical beauty o kaya inner beauty, parang naiiba yung tingin natin sa kanila. That's why I think viewers can connect more. Especially humble beginnings, brilliance, you know, Miss Glenda, of course, ganun din, iFern, di ba? So natutuwa tayo that somehow we can parang connect on a deeper level and then show it to the audience. And yung mga napapayak mo sila, nakukwento sila naturally, I think yun yung kagandahan ng show and the journey that, the experience it has brought me. And also yung suporta ng TNC mula episode 1 to 17, mula sa talagang live jitters natin at mga minsan challenges na hindi maiwasan, unforgettable yan. But I think those imperfections, sabi nga dito, boy, they make you stronger and they make you more beautiful. Yun. So, yun ang aking answer, ma'am. So, that's my answer to your question, Ms. Apple.
So, ladies and gentlemen, everyone is watching us live, mag-comment po kayo dyan kung sino yung ini-iskoran ninyo because before the night ends, hopefully we will be able to crown Miss TNC.
Pala ito. Hindi mo sinabi, ha?
ng pageant dito because it's really unscripted. If there's one thing that I see the beauty that I'm seeing in all of you, because normally I'm just behind the stage, or if I'm co-hosting with Lloyd, normally I tend to like listen more. I try to listen more than to talk more about what we're doing because I know that I can be overly expressive when I have to, but this time around I'm learning a lot from all of you, from all the experiences that I'm seeing every single day, like what I always say when I have the chance to be in front of a live stream camera. It's not easy po to be on live camera. It's not easy. If I can show you here what I have, I'll just have a camera, a light, a laptop, and I don't have a script. So everything that you're seeing in the things that we're doing every day is all just coming from the heart and probably a little bit from the mind and the talent that we are celebrating here. And I want to also challenge myself kasi Joby and Anj. That's why I'm doing that. I could write something and write a question, but I tend not to because I want to also challenge myself. Because I'm really seeing different personalities and different talents from the hosts that we are having on TNC. And these two ladies are one of the first few, na babae na nasa TNC. Alam nyo, I have experienced from, like Lloyd mentioned earlier, yung May, from May 1st, because May 1st, Labor Day was the time that I guested on The Big Picture, the very first time that Lloyd and I talked about what could have been or what could be the new channel or TNC. I mentioned, I talked to him on that show, and I think it took a little while before we had, a lot of ladies in the team. So it was just me and Carmine in the beginning, and then it took some time, no? So parang dumadami na yung mga gentlemen, pero yung ladies na huhuli. But when you guys came in, medyo nag-equalize na. Not for anything, but I just felt na syempre mas marami pa rin talaga kasing mga public speakers, host na mga male. And I always tell Lloyd, let's add naman something for the women kasi baka people would think that, TNC is just for for men. And of course, Lloyd has more male friends than female
Yes.
friends. Apparently, parang medyo ganon din ako. So parang marami rin kaming common friends na male than female. So first of all, I want to thank both of you. First na kanina, first ulit. Second of all, I want to thank the both of you for trusting TNC. You know, kasi alam ko din na ang dami niyong ginagawa, like Joby, you have an opportunity to go back to the mainstream, and then Anj naman is doing events, and also you had a job, right? Or you got a job during this time that we were signing up for the new channel. So I was all of these were also prayers, just like you, and passion that have turned into, honestly sa akin, hindi ko pa siya talaga masyadong alam. Like, I still cannot, I have yet to write exactly what I personally want to be, or where I would want TNC to be. But I'm liking the journey. I'm liking the journey because what I've learned, actually, Joby, natutuwa ako because I heard it also from Tito Boy kanina. I remembered in the first part of TNC, we were calling it, kaya may TNC now yan. Kasi we didn't want to call it sana the new channel because paano kung later on na baka old na siya. Pero, syempre, if you think about it, lagi din siya new because of the new channel nga. And it came from the parang yung common and sikat na word na the new normal. So, Lloyd was thinking in the beginning, should we call it the new normal challenge? Tapos sabi ko, paano kung kung hindi na siya, kung ito na yung new normal talaga, ito na yung normal talaga. So, i-drop mo na yung normal kasi the new challenge. And then, that's why nagkaroon ng the new channel. So, I wanna ask you again, the both of you, um, in so far 17, 18 episodes, how do you see yourself now? Parang, has there been anything na alam nyo nagbago talaga sa personality nyo or sa pagkatao nyo or sa perception nyo or dun sa skill nyo? Is there anything that you can share to me, to the viewers as well, na masasabi nyo na since parang 18 or 18 episodes ago, hindi pa ako yan. Pero ngayon, papunta na ako dito or eto na ako. Parang ganon. Siguro we'll start with candidate number 1 from Cabanatuan.
Number 2 ako, ma'am.
Number
Baka
two,
malito
okay.
ang viewers. Candidate
Sorry,
number 2 po ako.
Okay, so we'll start now with candidate number 2 from Cabanatuan City, of course,
Yes.
Joby.
Opo. Thank you for that beautiful question. No, kasi gusto ko talaga siyang i-share, no. So, beautiful question na yun, kasi gusto ko talaga siyang i-share, no. I have done Beauty and the Beast, no. Sabi nga ni Ma'am, from mainstream channel siya, no. And I think the difference, sinabi ko naman to kay Sir Lloyd siya kay Ma'am Apple before. Syempre, when it's taped and produced talaga, you have all the perks. May lightman, may camera, may script ka, somebody will do the script for you. Kumbaga, yung location mo, nakaayos na siya. All you have to do is to memorize your script, tapos pati yung guest, na-orient na siya ng team mo. So sabi ko kay Ma'am Apple, I think I want something that's kind of raw, yung para mas makita yung personality ko. Parang it's not too much parang directed, para at least somehow we can also know the better part of the person, the more personal part of the guest, diba? So I think yun sa akin, I always keep in mind yung sinasabi ng husband ko before, no? When you have opportunities like this, because I do hosting then for other shows right now along with Usapang Beauty, treat it as parang yung training ground mo, diba? That you do your best. Ang plus dyan, you have viewers, you have the production, you have the crew. All you have to do is to speak. You speak from the heart. Tapos, syempre, train mo yung isip mo na to be spontaneous. Kasi sabi ko nga kay Tito Boy kanina, we had this workshop in, kwento ko lang ng konti we had this workshop in
Sure.
kay Tito Boy before. So, ang workshop niya ay, we're a group. So, parang 10 members kayo in a group. So, ang challenge is to be spontaneous because pag sa amin pong group, no, you have to be spontaneous when it comes to hosting, when it comes to acting, diba? So that's one of Tito Boy's parang challenges sa amin. So you'll be in a group 10 kayo, then kunyari si Ma'am Ange, sabihin niya, just say anything that's on your mind. And then when it comes to you, say anything that reminds you of what that person said. So when it's blue, sabihin ko kunyari, color. So when it's color, sabihin niya sa rainbow. Rainbow, when sabihin na sa sky. Pag sabihin sky, bird. So parang iba-iba na yung ideas. So when it comes to my turn, because lagi ako nagpa-plan, hindi ako makaisip, parang it takes me marang mga 10 seconds to think kung ano yung pwede kong sabihin na related doon sa kabila na sinabi nung person. So I think this is what TNC is teaching me right now, to be spontaneous, to just be real, not to see the new me, diba, through this show. And also, ganun din sa, when it comes to speaking and when it comes to talking to the guests, no? Sabi ko nga, tama yung sabi ni Ma'am Apple, lahat po na nakita nyo is unscripted. We have a script that we follow, but the words that we say, unlike sa mga produced shows po sa mainstream, these are raw and real. And I think that's what makes someone unique and beautiful. You get to see the personality of that person beyond the screen. That's why we can connect more emotionally dun sa mga viewers natin. So I think that was the greatest lesson that TNC has given me. Ito, experience that you go live and you to go spontaneous. So yun. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joby. What about you, Anj? What is the transformation from, of course, from before season 1 up to now that you're already entered your season 2 for TNC Marketplace?
Right. Right. Ako kasi, I'm this type of person. For example, I want to do something. Talagang gagawin ko siya. I will make sure that I'm able to do it. But yung why am I doing it? Why am I going to do it? Parang comes a bit later on na for me. So I think that's the same for TNC and TNC Marketplace. Kasi at first, it was, I want to do this. Kasi I love talking. I love hosting. Talagang I've done it in the past for quite a long time. So sabi ko, ay, perfect to for me. Gagawin ko to kasi gusto ko to. And then as episodes went by, we were always reminded, Ms. Apple would always remind us that, okay, we're doing this because we want to help the displaced bazaristas. Yung may mga gustong ibenta, hindi alam kung saan ibebenta kasi times are hard. So we're this avenue where these people that need help in selling their products, tayo yun. And that's my first why. My second why is that ito talaga yung actually agree sa akin to do TNC Marketplace. Because a part of the sales, whatever sales we have, a part of it goes to charity. And ako I have a soft spot for charity. I love doing charity work. So the transformation from doing something just because I enjoy it and I want to do it, to being able to answer why I want to do it, it's for me, it's such an important part of my growth personally, not just by way of hosting, but ako personally, yung personal growth. Wala kasi hindi mapapalitan yan, walang presyo yan, hindi mo siya, alam mo yun, hindi nabibili ang experience at ang personal growth eh. So for me, that really means a lot. Yun.
Thank you so much also. Alam mo, thank you ako ng thank you. So parang feeling ko talaga nasabi ko contest tayo. So anyway, thank you. Ayan, thank you na naman. So magandang gabi sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa atin. Of course, we have Juan Lu watching from Antipolo. We have Heidi watching from Cebu. Hello. And of course, we have Tito Pabs. And I think yung mom ko yan watching from Tarlac. Sabi pa niya, wow, dating speakers on the way. Ayan. Thank you po for watching. And of course, babalikan natin si Marcy Anj and si Joby. After a few minutes, we will just have to pause for a very few reminders to thank our sponsors for the new channel. We'll be right back. Stay on stream. Hello, good evening again.
Hello.
Hello
Yeah,
po!
we're back here on TNC Town Hall. This is still Esplana-Manansala, of course, and we still have Joby Moreno of Usapang Beauty and of course Marcy Anj from TNC Marketplace.
Yes.
I just want to invite everyone who's watching the TNC Town Hall for tonight on live stream to please comment if you have questions for me, if you have questions for Lloyd, if you have questions for Joby, or questions for Ange. So because we will be glad to answer them tonight. Remember, syempre, pag live show or yung show nila ang lumalabas sa stream natin, hindi naman tayo makakapagtanong sa kanila ng mga personal questions. So, this is actually the right night, no, for you to ask, just in case you have some followers who would like to ask questions to, especially kay Joby and kay Ange. Ayan. So, please comment lang if you have questions for them or for us para we can answer and accommodate all of them tonight. Ako, meron pa akong isang gustong malaman from these two beautiful ladies, no? First of all, gusto kong lumipat tayo dun sa medyo behind the scene bilang parehong babae nga itong kasama natin sa town hall tonight. Actually, gusto ko malaman, Ange and Joby, anong klaseng preparation ang ginagawa nyo bago kayo sumalang for the live? Kasi di ba tayo, meron lang tayong 15-30 minutes pre-prod, pero I'm sure inaaral nyo yung script nyo. Bukod sa pag-aaral ng script, meron ba kayong specific, you call it, meron ba kayong specific na, you call this, parang sinusunod na, ano ba tawag dyan? What's the word for that? Parang activity or kakaibang ginagawang preparation bago kayo mag-live stream. Kasi marami na di ba? Imagine, naka-17 na si Joby, si Ange, naka-20 na si Ange. So, baka you want to share that. Also for the benefit of those who would like to be doing the same, no? Itong live stream na ginagawa natin. Baka your own experience or yung secret nyo i-reveal natin. Meron ba kayong special activity na ginagawa bago ang live stream show? Sige, dito tayo kay candidate number 1 from Antipolo, Marcy Ann.
Okay. Okay. Actually, natatawa ako ngayon kasi naalala ko yung very first episode, it took me 4 hours to prepare. Kasi nga, syempre, hindi ko alam eh. I had no idea. Tapos sabi ko, nag-usap kami nila sa, we have to look our best. Kasi syempre, opening episode. So, it took me 4 hours. Tapos, as time went by, parang natansya ko na siya. So, it's always, nabawasan na ng 2 hours. 2 hours na lang to prepare. But, and then, initially, I wrote down a lot of stuff. Ayan, lagi ko may naka-ready na post-it. Ang daming post-it all over my laptop kasi I didn't want to forget some of the things. Yeah. So, and then eventually, nasanay ka na. So, hindi mo na kailangan yung mga post-its. Parang at home ka na with what you're doing. Pero yun nga, ako, if you're watching and you want to host someday or maybe be part of the TNC family someday, ako kasi, what I learned from being in the corporate world is that yung things that you can control, like the way you look, yan kasi yung may mga, yung meron kang control over that eh. So yeah, look your best, kasi it would make you feel good. Ako, I don't do makeup at all. On an ordinary day, I really do not do makeup. But when it's TNC Marketplace, I really take my time and just make myself feel confident. Kaya talagang nag-aayos ako. Because it's a thing that I can control, unlike my internet connection, which, Joby?
Thank you, number 1.
So, sabi ko na nga ba kayo na mag-host sa mga sarili nyo eh.
So, ang tinawag ko, I think because my show, Usapang Beauty, is all about beauty. Firstly, kailangan mag-isip talaga ako ng outfit, saka ng ayos ng makeup, because ever since naman, even in Beauty and the Biz, even now in Go and Go Show, I always want to look my best when I go in front of the camera. So, unlike ito po, fun like yung, let's say, yung iba, di ba, yung makita yung mga guys na nag-post ng mga photos, dito lang, okay, tapos yung baba, parang pajama na or shorts na, no? But for me, I do it all out talaga ako. So talagang nakadamit talaga ako ng totoong damit, even sa baba. Doon nakatsinelas lang ako. Even the makeup, so pinagbubuti ko talaga. And of course, when we talk about our guests, I research talaga about our guests because syempre, when you talk to people, especially yung sa akin kasi interview siya, so one-on-one, I want to be familiar with that person. So more research talaga at saka as much as I can, I stalk them on Facebook. So check ko kung what they're interested in, saka kung saan ba ang history nila para may common ground kami pag nag-uusap. Tapos, thirdly, I do have a script. So, medyo, ako talaga medyo, pagdating sa ganun, medyo OC ako. Kasi, baka may makalimutan ako katulad kay Ma'am Ash, no? Sa kanya post-its ako. Day before pa lang, naka-ready na siya. So, pati yung mga scripts. So, meron din mga times, no? Sabi nga ni Ma'am, Coach Ma'am Ash, na hindi natin iiwasan minsan mag-iba ako ng guest, last minute, so anong gagawin? Yun yung isa sa mga natutunan natin na you have to adapt. So walang time manise o kaya walang time na mag-abroad tayo kasi live yung ating show at may nanonood talaga sa atin. So pag may nag-back out na guest, move tayo ng onward and forward. And finally, I'd like to share this to everyone. No? I could not start a show without praying. So, totoo lang po, lahat with my shows sa Go Negosyo, when it's live here in Usapang Beauty and Beauty and the Biz, I think now that the presence of God, when you pray and you live it up to Him, you give it up to Him, and you live that to Him, He makes it somehow peaceful for you as a host. Dahil po kung nakikita niyo lang po kami ngayon, mukha lang po kaming cool, pero mahirap po mag-live, no? Sa mga nanonood
Yeah.
sa inyong tahanan at sa inyong mga cellphones. It's difficult to go live. It takes a lot of confidence, preparation, ito spontaneity to go to a live and finish a show, di ba? Kaya ako minsan pag mag-show, titingnan ko ilang minutes na lang ba bago ako mag-show. Kasi aside from you, looking at the time, binabudget mo rin yung questions mo, paano ka mag-ending, kailan yung gap. So, kaya salute and respect sa mga nagla-live hosting kasi it's not easy. So, yun lang. So, minsan ang talagang pagla-live show, mahirap. But when you pray, like we always do, no, I think God's presence siya ng bahala. So, yun yung mga ginagawa natin off-screen, behind the scenes.
Okay. Alam mo, napaka-interesting ng mga sagot ng mga candidates natin tonight.
Pinagbubuti ko na.
Natutuwa ako because what I pick up from the both of you is that you just have to learn to control of the things that you can control or the things that you have control of. Yung mga wala, not that you will just forget about them, pero siguro don't make yourself too affected by it because like what Joby said nga, no, merong time na talagang last minute magkaka-emergency yung inyong magiging guest. So, anong gagawin, di ba? So, makahanap ng bagong guest kasi baka wala naman yung guest. So, I think that happens, no? Hindi ko alam exactly kung nangyayari yan sa mainstream media, like kung talagang nasa TV, mangyayari ba yan? But I think, yun na nga, no, for everybody, it's probably easier there because you can reschedule the shooting and normally it's days ahead versus ito na talagang pag wala kang guest at wala kang gagawin dun sa on the spot na show.
At na-promote mo na.
wala talagang magiging show. Ako, I'm not I'm probably a little bit of like Miss Joby and a little bit of Marcy Anj. Kasi mahilig din ako sa plan, mahilig din ako magsulat. In fact, always when I get a chance or when I'm invited to speak for some may papasok na audio, ano to? when I'm invited to speak for some small for example by invitation trainings, I always tell them to write your goals all the time. So natutuwa ako to hear those from you. Hindi ko alam if it's ano ba yan, trait ba yan ng babae or talagang wired tayo, yung generation natin na maging ganyan. Kasi ako, I'm really surprised because we have to move to QC for now temporarily. I saw some of my previews, yung mga older notebooks ko from my previous jobs. Tapos mahilig ako talagang magsulat sa likod ng notebook. Kayo ba ganun din? Yung
Yes.
notebook mo, di ba may harap? So, doon mo sinusulat lahat ng natututunan mo or mga work to do
Yes.
mo. Yan. Pero doon sa likod, yun yung actually secret notes mo. So ako, I'm always catching myself reading old notes na parang goals ko na gusto ko magkaroon ng ganito, gusto ko na magkaganyan. Tapos nakikita ko na slowly I'm seeing the reality of those dreams or hopes or aspirations that I just had to write down somewhere. So mahilig din ako sa ganon. May nagpapatanong bago tayo mag short break again. Isa sa mga gusto nilang itanong sa inyo is, meron daw bang nakakaiyak na moment kayong na-experience sa show? Or kung hindi nakakaiyak, doon tayo sa kabila, sa extreme. Nakakatawang moment sa show na natatandaan nyo? At or kung yung nakakaiyak na moment sa show, meron ba? Would you like to share with our audience? Joby, would you like
Okay.
to start?
Okay. Team Marcy muna po. Ako po.
Yeah,
Ako daw.
Joby, you want to start? Nakakaiyak or nakakatawang moment mo sa show na naalala mo ngayon?
I can distinctly remember si Mayor Ryan Cuevas, no, when she actually cried a bit, no, when we were talking about her kids na malayo sa kanya, no. I think they're studying in UK and she has to, syempre, be here for Palayan City, no, to govern the city. So I think yun yung mga touching moments na my husband and I were talking after that episode na hindi alam ng mga tao that, of course, being a politician means you have to lead the city, you have to be strong for your people. But deep inside, you're also a mother. Diba? Siyempre, ako nga, I have 3 kids. So, and every day yun, nakikita ko sila because they're not in school, they're homeschooling. So parang, I could place myself no, doon kay Mayor Ryan Cuevas before when she was talking about her kids na far away from her, no, if she could just do something for them to be together, no, she would. She also mentioned na she'll take one flight, no, that long flight to UK just to be with the kids, and then few days lang, then she had to go back here in Nueva Ecija. So I think yun yung one touching moment kasi nung naiyak siya, naiyak din ako. Tapos when I called my mom after the show, naiyak din siya. So I think that's somehow we can all connect as moms, no? Especially yung makikita natin na emotional attachment ng magulang doon sa anak. So yun, hindi ko makakalimutan yun.
Thank you, Joby. What about you, Marcy Anj?
To be honest, wala akong naaalala na nakakaiyak na moment sa TNC Marketplace. Pero yung nakakatawa, sobrang dami talaga. As in, sobrang dami. Kasi may time na yung co-host ko, si Nez, nalaglag yung ilaw niya habang live. Tapos may gusto na siyang sabihin ng mga words na inappropriate. Pero hindi pwede kasi nga live. So, nagulat ka ng hulog. Mga ganun. And siguro, nakakatawa marami. Kami ni Miss A, nung last 2 episodes ng season 1 kasi Miss A was with me. Inabot kami ng 2 hours. Both episodes, 2 oras siya. But it was so fun. Tawa ako ng tawa kasi Miss A is always nasa backstage siya. Pero nung nag-host na siya, sobrang kulit. Tawang-tawa talaga ako and kinabag talaga ako. I wasn't able to sleep nung second to the last episode kasi grabe yung gas ko. Talagang kinabag ako nung gabi. So yun, isa yun sa mga talagang kinabag ako.
Nagkakaroon pala ako sa'yo.
Nag-acid reflux ako, kinabag ako. Siguro kakatawa ko kasi
Ano yun? Panoorin ko nga.
17 and 18.
Kasi naman, Joby, paano ka namang hindi tatawa ng tatawa? Ginagaya kasi namin si Nez. Yung episode ngayon. So, nag-pre-pretend kami as Nez. Kasi first time yun na may walang sasama kay Anj on the show. Kaya naman ni Anj itawid yung show. Kaya lang, mas maganda kasi yung conversation ng TNC Marketplace. Pag may kakwentuhan ka talaga, may katawanan ka, may kabanter ka. So, last minute, pinakiusapan nila ako kung pwedeng mag-host daw. So sabi ko, syempre malamala ako, alangan naman si Lloyd ang mag-TNC Marketplace, di ba? So, mukhang wala akong choice. Pero syempre, dahil naman tawag ng trabaho, I have to be there available for them. Humaba siya kasi ang ganda kasi din ng episode. And second, hindi kasi the whole time matatapos yung episode nang hindi nakakabenta si Ange. And I felt for her because when we were profiling hosts for TNC Marketplace, Ness and Ange were specifically profiled for the show because they were also displaced bazaristas. So lagi ko silang nire-remind, control the number of items that, the
Yes.
the guests will sell, kasi you need to also give yourselves a chance to also sell during the program. So nung moment na yon, yung second to the last episode nung first season nila, isa lang talaga yung product or isa or dalawang product lang ni Ange yung nabenta niya. So yung na-offer niya. So parang sabi ko, Ange, you cannot finish the episode without selling anything. You have to also sell something. Kaya in-extend namin up to 2 hours. Yun. Pero
Na
anyway,
puro tawanan.
kasi kasi puro lang din kami tawa ng tawa lang rin ng tawa yung mga guests. Pero ang maganda naman doon, Ange, nakakabenta sila kahit tawa ng tawa.
Yes.
So, I will move on with a few more questions for you. May mga nagpapadala ng questions sa akin, hindi nila kino-comment. I'll talk to you more about that. But in the meantime, we'll have to pause for a break, a very short break again, and we will be right back. But then, at 8:30 p.m., magsa-simul streamcast po tayo. So you can also watch Win Within. Unahin ko na because baka mag-extend tayo ng konti at magla-live stream doon sa kabilang link natin for that next show with Erwin Ursua. All right. So we will be right back after these few announcements from our sponsors. Ayan, welcome back to TNC Town Hall. And of course, we would like to present to you the other shows on the new channel, aside from the shows of Joby and Anj. All right, so we have, of course, sorry about that. So we have the big picture with Lloyd Luna, and sometimes it's with Esplana-Manansala. The show shares inspiring stories of notable personalities Mondays to Fridays, 7 p.m. Lloyd Luna is an author and a seasoned and sought-after motivational leader and speaker here and abroad. HR Hotline with Jessie Ribustillo introduces us to the wonderful world of human resources management, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 1 p.m. Jessie Ribostillo is the former head of HR of the Philippine Daily Inquirer and has led organizations such as the People Management Association of the Philippines as well as the Philippine Association of Professional Speakers, to which he earned the presidential stint and is currently very active in advocating HR literacy. Have an insightful Saturday afternoon because the family business is everyone's business, 4 p.m. The family business is hosted by Nato Agbayani. Nato held lead roles in different advertising and public relations industry and has been a consultant for premier family businesses, making him the best person to speak from experience for the show. The fourth project is about life, business, and success stories live from Dubai, UAE, 6 p.m. or 10 p.m. Philippine time. Bob Kilapio is one of the most celebrated former disc jockeys in Dubai and is quite popular in the Filipino community in that part of the world. Usapang kagandahan, kakikayan at kasiyahan, a show that enlightens us to find the beauty in everything. Usapang Beauty is all about beauty beyond what your eyes can see. Saturdays, 5 p.m., hosted by Joby Linsangan-Moreno, a seasoned host from ANC and Go Negosyo, and also owns Change of Salon businesses. Discover your life purpose and learn from others' turnaround stories by tuning in to U-Turn. Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 a.m., Carmine Ortega is an English language and diction trainer for call centers and also a professional speaker. The Home Buyer is where you hear remarkable stories about building and owning a property. Mondays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. Host Dante Salamat is the Senior Vice President of the Philippine Association of Real Estate Brokers, which makes him the right lead for the topics and concerns about or being addressed during the episodes of the show. Laughed and learned through the puppet stories. Mondays, 5:30 p.m. Juan Lulonaria and his main puppet character Nicolo is a Hall of Famer and a multi-awarded, globally celebrated Filipino artist on ventriloquism. Magbenta, bumili at tumulong dahil bukas na ang TNC Marketplace, an online night bazaar, Thursdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Hosts Nes Argame and Anj Kabukid have bazaar businesses that were displaced, which is why the online selling option is their best way to still continue to sell and help entrepreneurs like them to thrive during this time of pandemic. From bazaars to online selling to now an actual show where viewers can watch the show and buy. Online. YOLO is for all of us to understand that law is fun and cool too. Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Modern day compañero y compañera, Attorney Carlo Ibanez and Attorney Sheila San Diego are both seasoned litigation practitioners who explains the ins and outs of the law in the best regular way people can easily understand the topics they provide, and they provide online free consultations to the viewers during the live stream show. Two leaders in one platform, TNC The Talk, Mondays at 12 noon. Dennis Calamba is a teacher and professional speaker in one package and allows other speakers to shine along with him during the show. This show is where viewers can learn best practices from the best of the best speakers here and abroad. After Shift is a chillaxing show about your choices and lives after work, Wednesdays and Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Chino Ahoro and Trisha Montemayor, young professionals who have their day jobs but wish to inspire an audience to realize that there must be life after work. Discover your talent and learn how you can share it with others through Win Within, Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. So in about few minutes, this will be on live stream as well. Host Erwin Ursua, a certified life coach who shares insights, expertise, and experiences along with co-coach or mentees during the show. Dream, achieve, nurture, and inspire. Tag your kids along and watch Donnie Art Show. Fridays, 5:30 p.m. Danny Acuña, a Binibining Pilipinas finalist, along with his mentor Oni Carcamo, works hand-in-hand in front of and behind the camera for the show to make sure we bring inspiration to a young, innocent, but very curious audience. The world has faced an unprecedented pandemic. Time to hear positive testimonies straight from those who recovered from the disease. COVID Stories, Saturdays at 10:30 in the morning. Host Mike and Nice Alvear are COVID survivors themselves, and the show will tell stories of co-survivors. Global issues, common interests, learn together across borders, foreign affairs, streams on Tuesdays at 10:30 in the morning. Former Hollywood talent and now showbiz entrepreneur Lee O'Brien will share his experience in adapting and thriving in a new country and will invite other foreigners or expatriates to share the same. Watch and learn about money and more. Streams live from the Philippines and the US, Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m. Philippine time and 5:30 a.m. California, USA time. Sunny Haldon and Heidi Lumaino, both financial literacy advocates and consultants, will share tips, experiences, and insights on how important to save and where we should place our money for investments, and so much more. Because health is wealth, Healthline on Wednesdays and Fridays, 4 p.m. Because there must be a hotline on health, hosts Mon Mendoza and Mapit Ergino, together with their expert guests, will make sure their lines are open for the viewers and audience during the show. Educate, encourage, empower, and elevate women in different industries across the globe. Have some meaningful connection to support other women, equal opportunities to all. Women at Work on Saturdays at 9 a.m., hosted by Ellen Perez. Ellen is a certified international life coach and a mental health and alopecia advocate. Either you start your day right or you start your day right. Spell your day and make sure it is an awesome day every day. Mondays at 2:30 p.m. hosted by a seasoned leader trainer and eventologist Al Ian Barcelona. In a world where everything is turning out digital, Cybernex aims to empower people and companies to be secured in a digital world. Streams Wednesdays at 12 noon and hosted by Patrick Geronimo and Ivan Busgano and mentored by a seasoned expert, Miguel Ramos. Understand the emerging technologies shaping our future and give light to your digital dilemma. Tech evangelist Marvin Salazar takes a deep dive about everything tech, from trending products and applications to the latest industry news. Tech You, Fridays at 2:30 in the afternoon. Catch also our TNC originals shows such as One Day, an inspiring 30-minute storytelling. It alternates with TNC Town Hall, hosted by yours truly and my TNC co-founder Lloyd Luna. This show is where we talk to you, our valued audience, about shows on the new channel. More upcoming shows that will truly inspire you. And not to mention, we also expressive of our interest to collaborate with talents or brands who would like to work with us in creating a live stream show concept that will make you shine and a rockstar host. Please follow our channel on Facebook and YouTube and help us see the new you. Tapos na ba yung show? Ayan, thank you so much. Talaga naman, Marcy, Anj, and of course, Joby, pinapakita ko talaga sa mga hosts natin dito na meron kayong binabasa during your shows, pero mas mahaba yung binabasa ko dito sa TNC Town Hall because we really have to profile each one of you properly during the show. All right, so let's have Anj and Joby back on the stream. Yan. Candidate number 1 at candidate number 2. Live streaming from Antipolo and live streaming from Cabanatuan City. So first of all, wait lang. Kumusta dyan? Umuulan pa ba? Because here in QC kanina umuulan. Ngayon hindi na. I think hindi na ngayon. How about you, ladies? Umuulan ba dyan?
Go, Joby.
Okay. Kabanatuan po ako, hindi ngayon nawalan sa amin full day. Kaya while it was raining there, kanina pinukwento nyo, maliwanag dito. Kabanatuan
maliwanag.
City ako.
How about you, Marcy Anj? Umuulan ba dyan?
Actually, morning pa lang nasa bazaar na ako sa Vista Mall Antipolo. And yes, inulan kami doon. Kaya kabang-kaba ako kasi every time umuulan, nawawalan ako internet connection. Yes, pero nung pauwi na ako, wala nang ulan. So sabi ko, this is it.
Praise the Lord, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi talagang si Marcy Anj, isa talaga sa mga na-observe kong struggle talaga dyan sa area nila. Pag umulan, talagang asahan mo. Marami talaga siyang pag-freeze na nangyayari sa... Pag umulan, sabi nga ni Lloyd, ito term ni Lloyd yon, gumayak ka. So, hindi ko alam ano ba yan? Ibig sabihin mag-ready ka. So gumayak ka, ibig sabihin mala-mala ipasok ako. Pero so far, nakakapag-prepare naman ako sa pagpasok sa inyo. Meron talaga akong hihintayin niyo po sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon na medyo dumadami pa, no, nakakatuwa. Na-extend tayo talaga dito ng konti, Joby and Anj, pero dumadami pa yung manonood dyan because na-excite sila na makinig sa inyo at siguro sa amin din. So anyway, hindi kayong dalawa yon, pero meron talaga yung na on the spot tayo na walang lipstick, walang makeup, walang kahit na ano, kinailangan natin pumasok sa stream. Walang mangyayari pag hindi pumasok. So, pasok talaga. Wala talaga tayong magawa sa mga ganyan. So, ito, meron akong question sa inyong dalawa. Ano pa? Three more questions pa tayo bago natin i-end ang ating show tonight. So, ang third to the last question ko is, nanonood ba kayo? Pinadala tong question na to. Nanonood ba kayo ng replay ng show nyo, ng live stream show? Hindi ko to matanong sa mga lalaki natin na hosts kasi parang iniisip ko baka no ang sagot nila. Sa mga babae, curious ako. Nanonood ba kayo?
Super yes.
Yes.
So, anong nararamdaman nyo pag pinapanood nyo yung sarili nyo sa replay?
Ang weird, no?
Exactly.
Ako kasi, I'm my own worst critic eh. Talagang sabi ko, ay ano ba yan? Ba't niya sinabi yun? Ano ba yung mali word na ginamit mo. Hala, baka na-offend yung ano, baka may na-offend ako. Ganon yung, more on tinitin ako kung how I can improve pa further for the next episode. Ganon. Tsaka yung itsura ko, parang, ay, mukha pala kung ano pa ganyan. I won't do that again. Ganon.
What about you, Joby?
For me, no, baka it's a girl's thing. I think I do the same. I-replay, titingnan ko. So parang though hindi naman siya, if you finish mo yung show, parang you'll take a look. Yung sa hindi mo matandaan na tinanong mo or sinabi, ano naman sabi ko nung time na to? Yun, I'll go back. Ano yung reaction ko? Ano yung itsura ko? So parang I think it's a girl's thing, no? Para you can improve on it next time. Pero yan, yes, pinapanood din po namin ang mga sarili minsan. So minsan, nakakahiya din panoorin, di ba? Parang nakaka-conscious din panoorin na nasa TV ka. Minsan kasi, di ba yung yung connect ko po on big screen talaga, just to see, di ba? Yung sa smart TVs ngayon, so it's easy to connect.
Kasi nanonood. Pwede na nila tayong panoorin sa...
Di ba? Oo, we do that.
Yes.
Minsan nahihiya ko, oo nga pala. Ako nga pala yun nandun sa TV. Yan, so yun. But yes, I do watch our shows, my shows, afterwards.
Pare-pareho pala talaga tayo. I think it's a girl thing. Ako, personally, ang na-observe ko, since wala naman nagtatanong sa akin, kwento ko na din. Yung mga first few interviews ko, kasi I have the tendency to speak really fast. As in, mabilis, dire-diretso. So, I observe na dapat pala, you take cues and then you pause kasi sometimes kung may internet problem yung nanonood sa'yo, baka masyado ka mabilis magsalita. Hindi na nila naiintindihan kung isasabihin.
Totoo yun.
So, I think you make it also, we're not, I mean, you are both hosting respectively even before TNC. So, and I think that you've become a public figure already, no? So importante yung mga sinasabi natin, paano natin ipo-project yung sarili natin because some people might be watching and would actually want to look after ano ba yung matututunan nila whenever they watch us on live stream. Lalo na Marcy Anj, 'di ba? Kay Joby kasi they talk about usapang beauty, pampapaganda.
Exactly.
At hindi talaga, ito itatanong ko talaga sa kanya to kasi malabo maitanong sa kanya to. So, Joby, what is beauty for you? Because for the this is your 18th episode. What is beauty for you, Joby? Because you always ask that to all your guests. Ako na personally. Ikaw, ano ba ang beauty para sa isang Joby Linsangan-Moreno? Diba? Pinininig pa kita ng very light.
Yan yung talagang sound ko pag nagtatanong ako sa guest. So parang kay guest, parang medyo natatakot na pag nagtatanong sa What is
Ganito kapag
beauty?
tinatanong mo yan. Ulitin natin direct isa pa. So Joby, okay, lahat ng naging guests natin dito sa TNC Town Hall, tinatanong natin ito. And of course, because Usapang Beauty ang show mo, what is beauty for you, Joby Linsangan-Moreno?
Wow! Pati yung kamay mo.
Bravo!
Yung nakikita ko.
Ganun ang kamay.
Okay. First, ginagaya din ng nanay ko yan so kapatid ko. Personally, now that you asked it, medyo napaisip nga ako doon. Personally, for me, if I would be asked that question, I think I would have to answer that for me, beauty is love. Sa totoo lang, I think it's all about love and the way that you express it beyond yourself, when you love others, when you love the work that you do, that is beauty for me. Because when you love what you do, you don't have to work a day in your life. Like what we're doing, this is work, yes, but because we enjoy, parang natatransmit siya sa viewers, di ba? Kaya tayo nakapagkwentuhan unscripted because we love what we do. So that's what
Yes.
makes us beautiful. So I think for me, when I define beauty, beauty is love. Yun.
Beauty is
So
love.
that's
Eh
it.
syempre, dahil usapang beauty ngayon, itong portion na to, hindi ko na syempre pakakawalan si Marcy Anj. Marcy Anj, sa'yo naman.
Ay,
What do you think? Kasi hindi talaga natin maitatanong to. Ladies and gentlemen, stay on
totoo
stream
nga.
because
Yes.
Win Within is already live streaming but we will continue this because yung mga questions po natin dito ay hindi po natin matatanong kay Marcy Anj at kay Joby sa show nila. Kaya ako po ang magtatanong para sa ating lahat. Marcy Anj, what is beauty for you?
Actually, kanina, nung nanonood ako ng Usapang Beauty with Tito Boy Abunda, naano ko siya, parang, oo nga, beauty talaga is both the physical, hindi natin makakaila yun. It's both the physical and of course the spiritual aspect. Kasi ako, visual akong tao. Sobrang visual ko na tao. So parang ako, siguro, i-describe ko na lang what beauty is for me. I see a young lady, very pretty young lady wearing casual clothes. And she's walking somewhere along maybe Katipunan, baka Atenista. She's walking along the road. And she sees an old lady. But she's very pretty. And you know na talagang, maybe this young lady is very educated. And then you see her stop in front of an old lady. And she took out her baon and gave it to that old woman. So for me, that's how I see beauty. Alam mo yun, it's vibrant, it's real, it's genuine, and it's both physical and really spiritual. Yun. Hindi ako Oo.
Oh, kala mo direct, nakikinig ka ba dyan? Mag-comment po kayo kung kay candidate number 1 kayo from Antipolo or
Ay,
candidate
hindi
number 2
pa tayo
kayo
tapos because
from Cabanatuya.
Usapang Beauty. Okay, here in Usapang Beauty, this
Please,
is an Usapang
please.
Beauty segment with my co-host, Anj, di ba, Marcy Anj. So it's time for this beautiful question para sa ating beautiful boss, di ba?
Teka,
So
na,
guys,
so
we
ako'y
are...
tatanungin.
Very good, Marcy Joby.
I have
Yes,
the
diba,
chance.
Marcy
I
Anj.
have the opportunity to mute you, remember? Or exit you.
Kasi, hindi to, serious to, we love your insights as well. I think you are a very sensible woman, di ba? So, dahil nga sabi, nagka-idea lang ako because this will never be asked by me to you, di ba? So, I think,
Ano ko si Lloyd ang tanongin natin?
di ba? Let's take advantage of this. So, are you ready, Marcy? Ikaw naman na magtatanong sa ating bossing Apple. So, Marcy,
Ano ba to?
Ash,
Turntables
please
ba
ask
to?
the question.
Miss A, what is beauty? Miss Apple Esplana-Manansala.
Yes.
Ayan. Beauty is power. Thanks so much to Luluran International Corporation, one of our sponsors. Tama ba, Lloyd, ang pagkakasabi ko? Beauty is power.
That's the
But
plan.
seriously, though yes, beauty is power because if you have that beauty and you believe that you have that, whether yung sinasabi nyo na physical or sabi nga ni Tito Boy kanina, is spiritual, mental, and the both of you have also mentioned it could be physical, it could be the inner beauty, or yung pagkatao mo. It's indeed power because it's the way you will use it. You know, how you will use your beauty. Are you just going to use your beauty to charm other people? Or are you going to use that charm to be able to influence other people to do good as well? But for me, ako yun yung definition ko ng beauty. Pero yung siguro yung lifestyle ko of beauty for me is beauty is number one, staying clean and healthy. Clean sa sarili mo. So inner also and out. Like, hindi ka kailangan mag-makeup para maging beautiful. Hindi ka kailangan mag-filter para maging beautiful. Beauty is about always accepting yourself. And I think that's one thing that I have realized for myself, not just during the pandemic, but, you know, when you learn to accept your weaknesses and also your strengths, that's when you also celebrate the kind of person that you are. Because you know, there will be a lot of people who will misunderstood you by the way you look, by the way you raise your eyebrows, by the way you speak, by the tone of your voice. And there will be a lot of people who will judge you and will say things that is not necessarily you. But the best way to really be beautiful, feel beautiful, and really say that you appreciate and understand beauty is when you know that you are beautiful. Kasi lahat tayo were created unique, diba? And you are supposed to be the first person to say that you are beautiful because you are created by God to become beautiful. The only reason kung bakit tayo nagiging ugly is because of our experiences. But it's always a matter of how you will see that. Ako kasi, Joby and Anj, total tinatanong nyo na rin ako personally. I have a very strong personality, but I'm the least person to judge. I don't like talking about other people's life. I don't like seeing the other side of other people as much as possible. But of course, sometimes, diba, hindi mo maiwasan yan. But I think yun lang. You just have to live by it, yung appreciate yourself and look in the mirror literally. Hindi lang yung mirror na magpapaganda ka. Look in the mirror na kailangan ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, accepted mo kung anong klaseng tao ka ba. Kasi with that, parang you'll find peace na hindi ka masyado lagi nag-worry kung anong sasabihin ng iba. Hindi ka masyado mag-worry kung paano nila interpret yung mga salita mo. And you will live a healthier life, I guess, because you will learn not to judge yourself also. So, ang lalim ng beauty ko, no? Pero syempre, yung beauty na nakikita is yung malinis. Yung malinis lang, yung komportable, yung alam mong, kunyari, medyo tan ka, doon tayo sa medyo mas mababaw. Alam mong tan ka, magsuot ka ng damit na kasya mo, komportable ka, at yung favorite color mo. Kasi, 'di ba, mag-i-exude yung happiness mo pag ganun eh. Pero kung hindi ka happy or syempre napaka naman na araw-araw ba happy ka, syempre may mga days na hindi ka naman din talaga sobrang 'di ba, in your best mood or may pinagdadaanan, may problema. Pero 'yun na nga, basta yung sa sarili mo lang accepted mo na eto ka, di ganito ka wired, mo that, you know, you're following your purpose in life, I think that makes you beautiful already. Magsha-shine na yan.
Yes,
You just wait.
true.
You just wait.
That's
At saka alam mo ako, pet peeve ko, yung sinasabi mong beautiful ka, okay din yon kasi you're really loving yourself that way. But it's always best, of course, if you will wait for other people to validate the kind of person.
The compliment, yes, that's true.
Pero sana
Also-
lang, no, nasa pandemic tayo, Joby and Anj. Ako, if there's one thing that I want to leave, hindi naman na siya masyadong related sa beauty, pero sana lang everybody in the world, di ba, will now realize that it's actually time for us to reboot, di ba?
Yes.
Natin kung ano yung
I
mga
agree.
dating kagawian natin na hindi naman nakakatulong sa sarili natin, sa pamilya natin. sa mga taong nakapaligid sa atin. I think yung pinakasimple is let's start to be kind. Like kung tayo may
Yan.
kailangan, matuto tayong maghintay at makiusap.
Totoo
And then,
yan.
kind din in a way na may mga tao talaga na minsan biglang iinit ang ulo. Kung ikaw nakakaintindi-intindihin mo. Tapos lagi natin ilulugar yung sarili natin dun sa ibang tao. Kasi
Correct.
nasa baba ka ng, for example, sa organization, ikaw yung sumusunod, may boss ka, kailangan maintindihan mo rin na hindi lahat ng oras yung boss mo ang bababa para sa'yo para maintindihan ka.
Yeah.
So then,
Correct.
na, diba, employee or
Yes.
follower, kailangan iangat mo rin yung sarili mo para maintindihan mo kung saan nanggagaling yung boss mo or yung tao na
Right.
nagsasalita.
Yes.
Ayun lang. May isa pa. Okay, na ito pang babae din. Pero hanggang
Okay. Uwi na tayo, Marcy. May nanalo na.
May nanalo na, candidate number 3, sure na.
Yeah.
matatalo niyo ako dito. Ito naman yung funny, lang to, question.
Okay.
Question lang. Kasi nung mas bata-bata ako ng konti, meron akong Facebook concept na ginawa. Ang pangalan nun, Me and My Bag. Since hindi tapos, after a few years, actually nagkaroon ng bag raids. Yung di ba, nagbabag raid kung sino, ganyan. Siyempre, hindi naman natin magagawa yan dito ngayon, di ba? As much as gawin sa inyong dalawa. May connection po because obviously mga babae kami. So gusto ko, curious ako ano ang laman ng bag ni Joby. Kayo ba?
Okay.
And of course, si Marcy Anj Basarista to, mahilig to sa mga sale. Alam niya lahat yan, go-to girl yan. Siyempre curious din ako, ano ba ang laman ng bag din ni Anj? Since hindi natin yan magagawa, ang tanong ko na lang, name us 3 things na hindi mawawala sa tabi nyo or sa bag nyo even during pandemic. Siyempre may bag pa rin tayo, di ba? Siguro yung bag nyo, like may lumiit na.
Yes.
Pala. So ano yung 3 things na meron sa mga bags nyo or dala nyo lagi na hindi nyo mabitawan or hindi nyo
Ang dami, hindi ko ma-top 3.
Top 3 lang tayo. Top 3. Things, bagay.
Things.
Okay.
Bag nyo. Kunyari ngayon, pandemic, lalabas kayo. Huwag na natin isama ang alcohol at face mask kasi automatic at face shield. Okay, so,
Okay.
from before pandemic up to now, laging nandyan sa bag nyo yan.
Okay.
Marcy. Okay.
Marcy Anj.
Sige. Ako, never mawawala. Matatawa kayo siguro, pero nagdadala ako ng ganito kalaking lotion sa bag ko. Meron, pero hindi lang ganun.
Malaki ba yung bag mo?
Malaki ako mag-bag. Kaya hindi ako pwede nung mga designer bags kasi mabubulok sa akin. Ang okay sa akin yung mga tote, mga PVC tote. I promise. Ganto kalaki, iba lang yung cover niya, yung de ganon. So yes, lotion.
Iniinom mo ba yan pag gutom ka na?
May OC-ness kasi ako eh. Alcohol talaga forever. So I always put alcohol. Tapos pag nagda-dry na siya, naiinis ako na may lotion.
Kahit dati nung wala
Kahit dati.
Ka na.
Kahit wala pang pandemic. Yeah, so that's one. Lotion.
Ewan ko nanonood sa atin yun. Hi Jane, I miss you so much.
Hello!
Marcy.
So ayan.
So,
tapos,
lotion na giant ang lalagyan. Number 2.
Hindi ko, nasa number 1 pa rin tayo. So, bukod sa giant na lotion, meron akong maliliit. May maliliit ako na dinudukot ko siya. Halimbawa, busy ako, nasa work ako, nasa meeting, dinudukot ko yung maliit. Kasi hindi ko pwede ilabas. So, dudukutin ko yung maliit, magpapasimple ako. Ganyan. So, lotion na ganito kalaki plus 2 other lotions na maliliit. Tapos, ayan, nahulog na sila lahat. Tapos, wallet.
Marcy, may question ako.
Yes,
Bakit
go.
ang laki? Ba't ang laki?
Bakit ang laki?
Saan mo nilalagay yung lotion? Sa hands lang ba? Okay.
Paano ko
Even
legs, hindi, kahit, minsan nga pag nagda-drive ako, talagang pati yung paa ko, lotion, paa. Ganon, hindi na siya maalis sa sistema ko. Pag na-feel ko na dry, Meron akong Lucas
Mm-mm.
Papaw, meron akong ganun,
Yes.
ewan ko
The
ba?
tita essential.
So, and
Yes.
then the third one is wallet.
Efficacent wallet,
Second
lotion, wallet. Third is efficacent oil, yung maliit.
efficacent
Mm.
oil.
Never
yung-
mawawala.
Green ito, no? Green na efficacent oil.
Yes,
Tama.
I agree.
No. I know, meron silang roll-on na maliit. Na
Ah,
color
Oh.
white ang laman. Yes!
Ay, hindi ko alam yan.
Ay, hindi ko
White
alam din
flower
yan.
lang
Alam
alam
ko
ko,
green.
Marcy.
Oo nga, white.
Ang
Tsaka
sarap.
gusto lang kami.
Ang sarap
Wow.
niyang ganunin sa
O,
sentido.
tingnan nyo na.
Yeah.
Dahil sa tanong na yan, may mga natutunan tayo galing kay Marcy. Kay Marcy.
May
Hello.
na-discover tayo.
Hi, si Rina. Hi, beautiful ladies. My sister. Hi, good evening.
Hi,
And then
Ma'am
si
Rina.
Rina. Ano po to? Kasama namin sa bahay before. Hello, ate. From Pangasinan. Nanonood siya sa atin. Hello, ate. Miss mo na ba kami? Ikaw, top 3.
Ako, top 3.
mo.
Top 3 ko, lagi ako may lip gloss. It's a lip balm, no? Parang lip balm. Pero mas gusto ko, surprisingly, mas gusto ko yung lip balm na pang bata. Parang mas pang teens. Parang ayoko natutuyo yung lips ko. Lagi siyang may balm. Whether may tint or wala, lip balm. And then, unlike Marcy Ange, ako naman gusto ko lang ng hand lotion lang. So gaano kalaki lotion mo, Marcy? Parang ito lang naman yung needed ko. So, lagi siyang nasa bag ko. So, nakaka-relate ako sa'yo mo, kinakapa-kapa mo lang sa bag mo. So, dito siya, kinakapa-kapa ko lang siya sa bag ko. And, finally, for some odd reason, I always keep a ball pen in my bag. So, ba, ayan. Tapos gusto ko pa sa ball pen, yung maraming kulay, yung tricolors lagi, may blue, totoo nga, may red, saka may
OC
black.
talaga ito, Marcy.
Hindi ba, parang feeling ko pag nagawa ko ng task ko, hindi siya pwedeng black, kailangan red na sa star ko na siya.
Okay.
Tapos pag may
Okay,
importante,
okay.
ikot, bilugan ko ng color blue. So parang ganun. So hindi ako makaalis ng bahay pag walang ball pen na tricolors. So yun. Naisip ko nga, hindi ko top yung wallet. Parang sabi ko, parang hindi mo ako masyado lumalabas. Mas gusto ko talaga yun, yung
In short,
lotion.
makakaalis
lip gloss
ka
and
sa bahay
ball pen.
na walang wallet.
Yes, yan natatakot ang husband ko. No, kasi minsan sabi niya, hindi mo na naman dala yung wallet mo. So,
Sana naman
minsan-
ang babayan.
So, totoo yun. So, medyo mas importante ito kaysa sa wallet. Kaya, yun yung top 3 sa akin.
Tingnan nyo na. Sila po talaga, sa mga followers natin sa TNC, sila talaga ang mga tunay na babae. Kasi yung mga sinabi nila, hindi yan ang laman ng bag ko. Pero hindi ako yung tinatanong. Kaya,
Wait!
kung ano yung laman ng bag ko,
Hey! Ano ang
wait.
top 3 mo?
ako ang host dito.
Please! Begging!
Interestingly, talaga, hindi kika ang laman ng bag mo, ma'am? How? How come?
Ha?
Talaga? Hindi.
I'm so curious. I'm sure si
Oo
Joby
nga.
din. Ano ang top 3 mo?
Anong dala ko?
Totoo,
Top
promise.
3, yeah.
Wala akong lotion. That's for sure. Wala rin akong lip balm. That's for sure. Ano pa yung sa inyo?
Ball pen ako. Tsaka,
Lotion, lip
wallet.
balm. Wala ako nung lip balm, wala ako nung lotion sa bag ko. I cannot go out without at least one ATM, that's for sure.
Okay.
Yun lang yung lagi kong paglalabas, yun. Isang ATM lang, okay na ako. Cellphone, hindi ko alam paano kayo nakakalabas ng walang cellphone. Ako just one cellphone. Kasi I have 2 cellphones, so at least isa doon dala ko. And then, actually yun, salamin. I really wear glasses.
Okay.
Oh.
Either glasses or shades. Although yung glasses ko nagtaturn
yes.
shades. So,
Natatawa lang ako dahil hindi sa atin essentials, Marcy, ang phones.
Phones?
Hindi ko talaga siya
hindi ko
naisip.
alam. Hindi ko alam. Kung paano yung
Parang yung sa top 3 ko, parang hindi ko siya pala top 3. Baka mga top 5 ko siya.
So,
top
in short, hindi ako pwede sa usapang beauty. Hindi ako magaling mag-lotion. Hindi talaga ako magaling mag-lotion. So, hindi ako masyadong. Sakto lang ang kikay natin at home.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Isa pang last kikay question. Nanonood
Alright.
ba kayo ng K-drama?
Ay,
Name it! Name
naku, dyan tayo hindi nagkamukha, Marcy. Hindi ako nanonood ng K. But I do watch Netflix, but ibang series. Hindi ko alam kung bakit nga ako hindi nagki-K-drama. Hindi ko talaga.
Ikaw, Anj, talagang fan? Kasi part ng
Ay, nako. I even
Talaga?
know their names. I'll wait for you, Marcy, Joby, to cross over. I'll wait for you
Mag-recommend
from this side of the
yes.
world.
Yes.
Isa lang ang sasabihin ko sa'yo, Joby. Kung willing ka nang magpuyat, manood ka ng K-drama.
Talaga,
Kasi
ano bang, for
hindi ka
beginners,
talaga niya
ano po ba?
patutulugin.
Anong for
Beginners?
Yun talaga unforgettable.
Crash Landing on You. Sige, for beginners.
Pero ngayon na lang kasi yan, fad siya ngayon. But way back 2002, 2003, madami ng K-drama actually.
Madami.
Winter Sonata was one of the first K-drama that I watched. I don't really watch a lot anymore now. Pero maganda yon
I'll
actually.
keep that in mind. Sige.
Mahilig sila sa mga tragic. Mga tragic.
Oo. It's very heavy
Gusto
yung
sana ni
storyline.
husband yan.
Ang magaling sila mag-control ng emotions ng
Sobra.
I really don't know how they do it, but it's just really different. And I think ang balance ng mga stories nila. I don't really watch a lot also. Siguro nandun pa lang ako sa kung scale ng 1 to 10, kung si Anj nasa 9 to 10 yan. Nasa
Sure
ano
na.
lang, 3 to 4. 3 to 4 lang.
Okay.
Alam niyo ba, ang trivia tungkol sa K-drama, kaya ako naipasok yan, para naman may reason kung paano makakakonect si Lloyd sa atin. Kasi siya,
Okay.
K-drama yan up to now. Hindi ko nga napanood yung hindi ko nga napanood yung Descendants. Napanood niya.
Oh, really?
Ooh, certified.
One of the reasons why I ask is because it's also important for our viewers to actually get to know you more personal. Kaya naman yung mga questions na binigay ko sa inyo is also very personal because the both of you is also very personal to me and to Lloyd as well. As you have said, in TNC, we might have not seen each other yet talaga in person, but of course, we treat each other already as family. And both Lloyd and I are looking forward to still having more seasons with you in the coming months. And I'm very, very sure that a lot of our viewers who is watching with us tonight on this live stream, and also those who will be watching this on replay will also be able to relate to you, no, na sila po, nakikita nyo, they lead a show, pero kagaya po ng mga nakikita nating iba sa TV, dahil ito na po ang bagong TV at dito na po talaga tayo. Ito na po ang kailangan natin i-embrace lahat. Sila na po ang mga rockstar hosts na tutulong sa inyo araw-araw para makalimutan yung mga problema nyo, para ma-appreciate nyo yung personality nyo na dapat sineselebrate yan. Kasi yan ang ganda mo. Alam mo yun, ang ganda mo sa loob para lumabas. Sabi nga ni Tito Boy kanina, at sabi rin nung guest natin, sabi ni Kelly the last time, no, Miss Joby, kahit gano'n ba daw asymmetrical ang body mo, pero yung ugali mo, sabi ni Kelly, hindi naman, hindi ka aya-aya, magre-reflect talaga siya. So, tama.
Totoo yan.
And I hope that because of tonight's episode, na ayan, may sumali na nga nag-check sa atin. Mas nakilala po nating lahat kung sino ba si Marcy Anj, na lagi niyo nakikita nagbebenta. Oo, may 5 minutes pa. At syempre, si Joby, na laging nagbibigay sa atin ng tips. Ayan, sana po na mas nakilala nyo sila because of tonight's episode. And of course, before tayo palayasin ni Direct tonight, I wanna leave and give Anj and of course Joby a chance to, of course, promote something, promote the causes that they are promoting, and at the same time invite our viewers to watch the season 2 and the next seasons pa of your respective shows. Joby,
Okay.
would you like to do the first honor?
Yes, so good evening po again and welcome to TNC Town Hall. Thank you so much, Sir Lloyd, Ma'am Apple, for the trust. Hello, Marcy Ange. So, una-una po, syempre po, we have finished our season 1. So, kanina po ay season finale natin. With Tito Boy Abunda, pwede nyo pong panoorin ng replay. So, makita nyo po sa aming Facebook page, the new channel. And syempre po, sa pagbabalik ng Usapang Beauty, which is this October... May date na ba tayo, ma'am? October 24.
24, October 24.
Yes, so babalik po tayo dyan. You'll see us Saturdays. Yan, tuwing Sabado po ang ating usapang kagandahan, kasiyahan, at kakikayan. So mga beautitas, please watch out for our season 2. Siyempre, mas pinaganda natin kung may nakita nyo, meron tayong photo mo ito segment. And also, kung may isip pa tayo along with our bosses, no, siyempre, will improve much more during in the coming season. And of course, I can be seen on Go Negosyo hosting every week, no? Makikita niyo po ako doon. Also, ang Orange Blue Salons, Lemon Ribbon, the Potion Special Event Center, New York Cafe, pag kayo po ay nagawin ng Nueva Ecija, please do visit us. And I think it's it. So, the Beauty and the Biz soon online. So, we're working on it. So, sana po, you can also follow me and add me as a friend, Joby Linsangan-Moreno on Facebook. So that's it. So thank you so much and may God bless you all. Thank you po for all the trust, all beautitas, and of course the new channel.
Thank you, Joby. Of course, our
Welcome po.
second candidate, si Marcy.
Nakakatuwa.
Ay, sige, Lloyd.
Nakakatuwa lang si Joby kasi mawawala na naman siya sa screen. Usog niya siya ng pausog.
Namusog na naman ba ako? Ayan,
Namusog
ka
ka
na. Center ko. Ang likot-likot ko kasi.
Yung magsisimula tayo ng show, napaka-sentro mo naman, as in sentro talaga. Pagkatapos ng show, nandito na siya. Nandito na siya.
Oo nga.
Kakatawa
Na-realize
kasi.
ko lang yun.
Oo nga, kasi pinagkaisahan nila ako dito, Lloyd, bilang iniwan mo ako. Kaya ayan, ako tuloy ang napasagot ng lahat ng...
Ganda kaya yung answer
Lloyd,
ni ma'am.
bago tayo
Uwian
imbita
na.
si Ange, at bago mag-imbita si Ange sa mga cost natin at syempre sa TNC Marketplace. Ikaw, Lloyd, syempre hindi namin palalagpasin to dahil hindi na namin ito matatanong sa susunod na TNC Town Hall unless sa susunod pa ulit, so mga ilang buwan pa yan.
Ayan.
Yan ang mahirap eh.
Lloyd, alam nyo, hindi lang siya talaga sumasagot kasi talagang walang beauty. Sige na, okay na.
Boy, ang sabi ni Boy,
sasagot ka.
lahat may beauty.
Ano?
Lloyd,
beauty mo, yun sa beauty ko.
teka lang, what is beauty for you, Lloyd?
Beauty,
Muna.
di ba? Beauty is a noun. Oh, beautiful.
Hinihintay ko nga.
Teka lang,
Beautiful is adjective. Beautifully, adverb.
Ibabalik ko lang sa'yo itong lagi mong tanong sa akin, Lloyd
What's the
Luna.
picture?
Hindi yan. Yung internal na tanong natin bilang town hall ito, anong inspirational doon?
Saan? Sa
Sinabi
sagot ko?
mo. Sinabi mo. Sasagot mo. Yan kasi Joby and Ange, para lang alam nyo, yan talaga ang suking-suking sagot sa akin ni Lloyd. Halos, kung hindi araw-araw, linggo-linggo. Sige, sabihin natin linggo-linggo. Anong inspirational doon?
Oh,
Sige,
bakit?
sagutin mo. Anong inspirational sagot mo?
Di ba
Kasi ako, ang sagot ko,
definition of terms?
sa akin, beauty is power.
Oh,
By
Luluran
Luluran
yun.
International Corp. Ikaw.
Yes, thank you,
anong
Lord
beauty
Laurent.
mo?
Beauty is health. Wonder molecule. Sa likod mo.
Talaga natin yung mga sponsors natin. Oo, yan po yung nasa likod ko. Dinidisplay ko sila kasi nga TNC Marketplace tayo. O sige, since beauty is noun sa'yo at beauty is power sa akin, let's hear it from our second honor. Marcy Ange. So, Marcy Ange, what is beauty? What is it? Hindi naman what is beauty. What they should look forward to in the season 2 of
Cryolipo. Cryolipo lang yan.
Okay, mga
Alam mo,
Marcy and Pars.
wait lang.
Yes. Yes, ano?
Kahit anong season pa yan, Cryolipo talaga yan.
Ay, teka lang.
Anong gagawin natin? Reseller ako.
Sumasagot din yung ate ko kasi beautiful talaga yan. Beautiful talaga yung ate ko. Kung beautiful
Anong sabi?
lang. Sabi niya, Marcy, meron akong ganon, efficacent oil. Efficacent oil, mabango. Sabi niya, Paul ang tawag niya sa akin. Paul, meron ako noon, ang bango. Tapos, may sumagot dyan yung Apple eh. Hindi ko alam. Sabi
Hugas kamay.
kasi naman, Lloyd and Joby and Anj, just for everyone's information, hindi pa ako pumupunta sa Mercury or any Watson store for the last 7 months. So kung bagong labas lang yan, hindi ko pa yan nakikita in person.
Matagal na. Bibigyan kita.
Matagal na ba? Hindi ko siya alam. Nananawagan po kami sa efficacent oil. Pwede niyo po kami open po ang TNC. TNC Marketplace, Usapang Beauty at TNC, buong TNC po sa inyong brand.
Ipo-promote kayo, hindi ko pa pasensya na po kayo, hindi ko pa kailangan.
Oh!
BB oil kayo kailangan. BB oil.
Wow.
Beauty oil?
Baby oil.
Yep.
Ano daw? Beauty oil or baby oil?
Baby oil.
Baby oil daw.
Saka mansanilla.
Meron kami yan. Alam mo,
White
Ginamit
flower.
namin sa mga bata, sa mga anak namin noon.
yes, ako
Effective yun.
Up to now. 6 years old. Mansanilla.
Kaya nga,
Yes.
so maghati tayo. Akin yung mga yon, sa'yo na yung efficacent oil.
Walang tawa.
Susubukan ko muna yung efficacent oil tapos tsaka natin i-judge. Sa susunod na taon.
Yes.
Susubukan mo pa ba yan? Mas matanda pa yata sa yung efficacent oil.
Hindi ako ginagamit ng efficacent oil, ladies and gentlemen, because ang ginagamit ko ay Young Living Oil.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's why.
And kaya hindi ako naghahanap ng ibang oil. Ano ka?
Anj,
Bye.
invite mo sila, Anj. Invite mo na sila.
Okay, sige. Mga Marcy and Parsi, syempre, thank you for tuning in at tumuto kayo dito sa TNC Town Hall. Subaybayan nyo ang TNC Marketplace every Thursday and Friday, 10 p.m. Tapos, if you see the shirt that we are wearing, syempre, Joby yung sayo. Padating na yan. But
Thank you.
this shirt,
Marcy.
yes, this shirt is for a cause. It says, God is greater than the highs and the lows. This is for our dear Nanay Lucia, who is battling multiple myeloma, but she's fighting it. So, lahat ng proceeds, of course, will go to our Nanay Lucia. If you want to order a shirt, it comes in black, white, and if you have a color request, pwede rin naman namin ma-accommodate. It's 300 pesos. It comes in extra small up to double XL. Yan. Mag-PM lang kayo sa Beauty Buds PH or of course sa TNC. Yan. Thank you, Sir Lloyd and Miss Apple, for letting me plug. Yan. Thank you.
Okay, yung pala yun. God is greater than your highs and lows.
Very nice.
Yes.
Ganda.
Thank
Yung
you.
white na daw gusto ng isa.
Yung white
Okay,
one.
okay.
Bakit daw hindi ko
Basta
isinabay
ako
yung...
may PM na ako sa'yo, Marcy.
yun.
Yes, yes.
Mas mahal
Ikaw
pa
na
yung
thank you.
mas mahal pa yung delivery kaysa doon sa mismong price ng t-shirt.
Quiet, Sir Lloyd.
Akala ko
Remember,
kanina bayad na ako, yung pala delivery pa lang.
Remember, Lloyd, when you're helping, ladies and gentlemen, explain ko lang, Lloyd, when you're helping someone, it's like you're like, sabi nga, hindi ko alam kung sinong expert ang nagsabi, pero naalala ko lang. When you're helping, when you're helping someone, Lloyd, walang
Left the group.
So talaga, alam mo, sinisi mo pa yung delivery fee, hindi ka lang
Hindi
nag-order para sa asawa mo.
Reklamo, nagpahayag ako ng katotohanan.
Alam mo, narinig ko yung sinabi niya kanina. backstage narinig ko, sabi niya kanina sa'yo, bakit di mo ko in-orderan? Yan
Chismis
na.
yan. Chismis yan. Walang recording na nakuha. Yolo, attorney.
Mamaya nandyan na siya. Pag nandyan na siya
Yolo
sa
kita.
bandang right
Kasi
side ni Lloyd.
paninirang puri yan.
Nanonood
Paninirang
na
puri
lang
yan.
ngayon kasi nandito ako sa TNC.
Yoyolo kita. Sabihan mong mahirap ako.
Next TNC Town Hall, I think it's YOLO. So pagkakataon mo, naku, sakto, may ano ka pa, may training ka pa, hindi ka makaka-join. Anyway, thank you so much, Marcy Ann. Thank you so much, Joby.
Thank you.
Who would have thought, di ba, na natapos na natin ang season 1 at ito na nga tayo, pa season 2 na tayo. Ang TNC Marketplace po, nagbabalik na for season 2, Thursdays and Fridays yan. 10 o'clock hanggang umaga na po yan kung gusto nyo mag-request na kayo. Wala pong problema sa kanilang dalawa. Wala rin pong problema sa akin. Ang magiging problema lang po ninyo dito ay yun pong isang orange na t-shirt na nandun sa upper left ng inyong
Yon.
So sa kanya po kayo magpaalam at mag-comment po kayo.
Upper left po yung
Oops, ayan
sabi
na.
niya, no?
Upper
Upper left.
right, upper left. Teka lang po, magagantihan po kami. Ayan, yan po ang totoong upper left. Yan. Tapos, eto na.
Actually, hindi po totoo yan.
At eto na nga po, sige po, kung gusto niyo po, hanggang dun po kayo sa Nueva Ecija magreklamo. Tutulungan
Grabe.
Joby sa tutulungan niyo po kayo sa mayor, sa congressman, hanggang sa kagawad, hanggang po sa councilor, lahat-lahat. Kasi lahat po yan na i-guest po niya lahat. Buong Nueva Ecija po ay nabulabog natin. Dahil sa season 1 ng beauty. Hanggang TNC po, hanggang buong household po ni Tito Boy Abunda ay nabulabog dahil po yan sa isang nag-iisang Joby Linsangan.
Nabulabog. Sibab talaga.
Opo.
Ito pala.
Joby Linsangan-Moreno. Yes.
Talaga naman pong napaka-celebrated.
Thank you! Season finale, I'll miss you for 2 weeks. No, but I'll be back. Salamat po.
Talaga namang Miss Joby, napaka-celebrated ng iyong mga naging episodes, simula kay Miss Tintin hanggang kay Sir Boy, na talagang grinase ang ating time, no? Kahit na bago tayo sa live stream, syempre, at sila ay talagang mainstream na talagang pumunta sila at ibinigay nila ang oras nila. I'm sure, at very, very sure kami ni Lloyd na malaking bagay doon dahil ikaw yan. And it's really, really heartwarming for us to get to know you more after 17 episodes. And we are very excited to see you in the next coming Saturdays here, still here on the new channel. Kanina po sa backstage, sa totoo lang, maikwento ko lang, Lloyd. Anyway, wala pa naman 2 oras. Sabi ni Tito Boy, may pakamot pa. Alam mo, ang ganda ng sinabi ni Tito Boy kanina, ulitin natin ang ulitin. Kasi ilang beses niya talagang sinabi kay Joby na, Joby, this is season 1 ender, correct? But you will have season 2, correct? Sabing ganon ni Tito Boy. So, nakakaba ng puso, di ba, Lloyd? Because I'm sure, kasi si Lloyd, kilala rin niya si Tito Boy. Kinumusta nga siya kanina, nakakatuwa naman. So,
Totoo, daw po.
Talagang sinabihan siya ni Tito Boy na okay lang yan, Lloyd. Alam mo yon, maitatawid natin yan. Ako nga rin, hirap na hirap din ako sa YouTube at saka dito sa live stream na to, sabi ni Tito Boy. Pero kayang-kaya mo yan, Lloyd. So, nakakatuwang makarinig ng mga ganong
humbling,
inspiring words from the people who really trust you, Joby. So, thank you so much for trusting Lloyd and to be part of your journey in the life. So, we look forward to a lot of more beauty tips and know more about you also in the coming months. Thank you. At yun na nga po, at dahil si Anj ay kinuha na ng internet connection niya.
Bumulan siguro.
Makakabalik pa siya. Uy, bumalik pa siya.
Lumalaban. Lumaban.
Ayan.
Tuluyan na nga mag-take.
Uy, ang hindi lumalaban yung LCD mo sa likod.
Oo nga. Nawala na. Teka, nanonood ba yung technical ko? Hindi ko
Uwi
alam.
na. Nangyari sa logo mo sa likod, hindi na kinaya.
Hindi pa natapos.
Napagod. Hindi ko alam paano yung gawin. Anyway, ganun po talaga ang mga bagay ay may expiry. Pero ang importante naman, magagawan mo ng paraan yan kung ano man, Lloyd. Basta buo ang iyong reason, ang iyong why kung bakit mo ginagawa ang isang bagay. Kahit ano pa yan, magagawan mo ng paraan.
Yes.
So, thanks to Samsung, of course. May free advertisement kayo dito tonight kahit hindi kayo nagbayad sa show. Thank you so
Baka
much.
naman.
Thank you so much again, Anj, Marcy Anj. See you again
Thank
next
you.
Thursday. Thank you so much again, Joby. See you
Thank you,
again.
Sir Lloyd, Ma'am Apple. Thank you so
for
much.
Season 2 of Usapang Beauty. And of course, for the continuing and interesting TNC Marketplace Season 2. Thank you so much. Good evening sa inyong dalawa.
Ano lang,
Thank you po.
ano lang siguro, Joby, Anj, salamat.
Ang galing nun!
Galing! Habi!
So siya na po ngayon, si Nico Lloyd.
Maraming salamat.
Lloyd, yun na lang yung pangalan ng new baby mo, Nico Lloyd. What do you think?
Ayaw.
Thank you so much again.
Thank you po. Thank you. Thank you, TNC, Sir Lloyd, Ma'am Apple, Marcy
And
Ange. God bless.
Take care. God
Bye,
bless
Joby.
you. Thank you.
Good night.
Remember to bring the beauty from within. Parang hindi yun yung sinasabi ni Joby.
Hindi. Ang nagsasabi na si
Find the beauty in
Winston.
everything. Ayun. Remember to find the beauty in everything. Bye! Ganun yun.
Ganun ba yan?
Oo. Ganun siya.
Ganun.
Isang season pa naman, hindi mo makabisado yung mannerism.
Tapos na ba yung klase mo? Tapos na, no? Hinihintay ko
Tapos
talagang matapos at saka baka, Hari at Reyna ng 2-hour live stream na parang TV. Kaya nila yan?
O sige na, masyado nang mahaba exposure
Tumago
ng
nila.
Samsung.
So thank you so much, Lloyd, for tonight. We want to thank our sponsors, of course. Ipapakita ba natin sila? Nasaan ba sila?
Natin sila. Nandiyan ba sa iyo lahat? Para hindi ko nakunin dito. Siyempre, Wonder Molecule. Sige. Ikaw magbasa.
Teka lang. Ako magbasa. Umalis ka talaga.
Hindi, may dumaan sa likod ko.
Okay. Ayun. Thank you so much, first of all, to Unisol, Uniform Solutions. Thank you so much for the face mask, of course, and for the sponsorships of the Big Picture. Thank you so much to Telepreneur Corporation. Thank you to Luluran International Corp. Of course, yung mga ginagamit natin yan before tayo mag-live stream na secret natin. Diyan, galing po yan kay Luluran International Corporation. Thank you so much to Ryway Portier Placenta. Thank you so much sa ating mga supplements, Lloyd. Thank you so much to SMDC's Gem Residences, care of Kate Garcia. Ipa-flash po natin yung sa screen natin. Of course, just in case meron po kayong so Lloyd, ikaw yan. Ikaw yung nandyan sa screen. Kung hindi mo napapansin. Ayan, tumingin ka sa camera tapos buka mo yung bibig mo. Kunyari ako yung sasalita para sa'yo.
May ginagawa kasi ako. Tapos
Ikaw si Nico Lloyd, okay? Buka mo lang ng konti kasi ako yung mag-voice over sa'yo. Yan. So, thank you so much po sa Ryway. Again, Ryway Portier Placenta. Ini-invite namin kayo na bumalik sa TNC.
Tumigil nakanganga ako pagtigil mo eh.
And then, of course, SMDC's Gem Residences, care of Kate Garcia. And then, Well Life Philippines, Lloyd. Thank you so much. Nakalimutan yata ni Anj magpasalamat sa kanila. So, nagpapasalamat din kami sa Well Life actually sa pagtulong nila Kay Nanay Lucia, Lloyd, yung bibig mo, di pa tayo tapos. Kay Well Life Philippines, ayan, thank you so much. Of course, Wonder Molecule, thank you so much also for helping us, especially kay Nanay Lucia din. Si Wonder Molecule po, care of Bon Burgos, ilalagay din po natin sa stream yung kanilang contact numbers. And then, Mr. Rice PH, of course, thank you so much for supporting our shows.
I-try mo nga kasi na nagbabasa tapos nakatingin din. Yung ganun,
Ako?
Yung nagbabasa tapos tumitingin din sa camera, ganun.
Hindi naman ah.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Hindi dire-diretsong basa.
Ayan, hindi naman ako nagbabasa, actually bullet points lang. So, Mr. Rice and Alegria Rice Supply, thank you so much again. Thank you, Sir Lawrence and Miss Joby for that. Lloyd, ikaw, baka may mga personal kang gustong pasalamatan.
Wala naman. Siyempre, we are always grateful dun sa families natin, unang-una, na talaga namang suportado tayo sa ginagawa natin. Kahit na nasa bahay tayo, siyempre may mga trabaho din tayo. Especially tayo, parents ngayon, na kailangan tumulong na sa ating mga anak para maging first honor. Lalong-lalo ka na Apple, na hindi ka, lalong-lalo ka na yung pagiging competitive mo ay talagang dinala mo, ha? Sa
Hindi naman, Lloyd. That's what you call being resourceful. Diba? Kasi whatever you already have, you make use, diba? You make use. You have to celebrate what you have, remember. That's also talent.
Yeah, so, but we thank them, syempre, for understanding yung pag-unawa nila doon sa ginagawa natin. Kasi hindi naman din po ito, sa lahat ng mga nanonood, no, hindi naman din biro kasi yung ginagawa natin. We make it appear like easy, but it's not. It's not easy when you do a lot of things backstage na hindi nyo nakikita. Because all you see is basically yung produkto na. Pero yung hard work sa likod, yun ang hindi nakikita. So thank you for our family. Syempre, doon sa ating mga host na talagang naging parte ng kabuuan ng TNC. When we started this, 'di ba, parang ako, ikaw, dalawa, niyatan lang kung saan pupunta, but 4 months later, ano na siya, parang
isang buong buwan, kaming dalawa lang po ni Lloyd ang nagsusulat, kaming dalawa lang rin po nag-i-edit, si Lloyd po yon mas madalas, kaming dalawa po nagtutulungan sa graphics, kaming dalawa rin po nagdi-direct, kaming dalawa rin po lahat. So, kaya nagpapasalamat, tama ka Lloyd, nagpapasalamat talaga sa families kasi yung extended working hours during pandemic dapat shorter, 'di ba? Pero mas naging extended. Kaya importante talaga na mapasalamatan din sila.
I would like to thank our hosts kasi they are also really committing themselves dun sa kanilang development bilang mga hosts. Talagang they are always challenging themselves to become better hosts. One episode after another. Kasi makikita mo yun, pag pinanood niyo po yung mga unang episodes nila, makikita nyo pag mid-season na, kagaya ni Joby na last season, season finale. Kita mo yun. Hindi ko sinasabing hindi okay, no? Pero kung si Tito Boy nag-appear no first, second, third episodes kay Joby, feeling ko mas kabado si Joby. Pero yung confidence na build over time, 16 episodes na nag-guest niya yung napakaraming malalaking personalities din, I think napakagandang culminating yung kanina, season finale niya na si Tito Boy Abunda yung
talagang, alam mong validation na Tito Boy has actually been there to support her.
Yeah, kasi we saw Tito Boy backstage na talagang very happy siya dun sa si Joby bilang isang host.
Bilang si Joby, nakakatuwa. Talagang all-out support. He was there on time and he even told us, no, sige Joby, mag-practice ka lang. I'm okay here. I will just stay here. So, I think Lloyd, hindi yata namin nabanggit kanina na for everyone's information, si Joby po is actually under the management of Boy Abunda. So, medyo ganun po kabig kahit pa paano si Joby para, sinabi ko nga kanila, Lloyd, di ko alam kung nakikinig ka the whole time. I couldn't thank them enough for trusting us. And of course, that goes for all the hosts of the new channel for trusting us, diba? Like, hindi madali yung ibang pinapagawa natin sa kanila, hindi madali mag-project sa camera, hindi madali yung gawin nila at sundin nila lahat ng mga sinasuggest natin. But of course, we appreciate them listening to us and of course collaborating with us. And we all wish them well and sana ma-achieve natin lahat yung mga specific goals natin sa bawat show. Personally,
Bakit win within yung ano natin? Banner.
kasi win within kasi ngayon may show kasabayan. So, ako personally, Lloyd, papasalamat ako sa ibang friends
yan.
na nagpapadala ng kung ano-ano dito sa
Nasa tao
bahay.
po kayo.
Ha? Magpapasalamat lang ako sa friends na mga nagpapadala ng mga kung ano-ano dito sa bahay. Si Bloom and Topiary, Lloyd, thank you so much for supporting and for sending something. We have been using that product in our barbershop, but they're also supporting some of the hosts of the new channel. So watch out for that. They've actually sent some products to some of the hosts. And then I want to thank friends from GFox, Sina David. They've also sent something. So we're thinking of doing something for the new channel as well. And then I want to thank who else? Products and brands. Of course, sino ba? Si Kate, of course, si Nina. Personally, I want to thank them. Si Jonas for the support because I think they're the ones also who validate Lloyd, no, that what we're doing is something that will be worthwhile for everybody. Yes, of course, and thank you to the sponsors of the big picture, particularly no, si Manila Times, Creative Voices, PAPS, PALP, yung company mo, Step Back Leadership. And of course, ako personally, I wanna promote po no, na si Lloyd, tumatanggap na po yan ng mga Zoom seminars or webinars, leadership trainings. He didn't stop for everyone's information. So if you want to book for his appointment, you can go through me because I'm his manager now.
Hindi ako na-inform. Hindi ako na-inform. Pero sige, sige, yeah. Kaka-inform lang sa akin ngayon.
Seriously po, Lloyd is very, very humble. In the beginning that we're doing TNC, he didn't even put his name and his advertisement there. Ako po ang nag-force kay Lloyd na ilagay yung lloydluna.com sa ads namin. So baka kasi Lloyd, people again might judge us, might judge you thinking that we're using TNC to leverage on that. Hindi po. Ako po ang nag-suggest kay Lloyd. At kung may better term sa ipinilit ko sa kanya, ipinilit ko po sa kanya yon. Sinabi ko sa kanya that you have to use the platform for you to be able to tell the world that you're still doing something aside from the new channel. So Lloyd, thank you so much for tonight. Thank you so much to our family, sa akin. Thank you sa in-laws ko for allowing me to use different parts of the house for live stream, for allowing ako, to Erwin, syempre, and to Andre for allowing me to extend hours, yung mga working hours natin talaga extended these days. But sabi mo nga, from frustrations to transformations. Sa akin po, ladies and gentlemen, it's just passion for now. There are other options where we can actually really earn more. But we know that through this passion that we want to make and change and make a difference and change the way people are consuming social media because it's for the benefit of the children now. And this is already our now. We have to embrace it. We have to consume these kinds of content that we are producing and we are recommending to you because these are content that everybody needs. Okay? Content that positivity. Thank you so much, Lloyd. Good night, everybody. See you again.
Good night, everyone. See you again next town hall. But next Saturday, we're going to have one day.
Yes.
So tune in po kayo Saturday, 7 p.m. same time. In the meantime, magkikita-kita po tayo uli starting next week, Monday. Season ending ko po sa Monday. My guest is Jem Tolentino. Season ending, Monday. So again, thank you so much. This is your host, Lloyd Luna. And my partner here.
Manasala, not your host, but Lloyd's kapitbahay.
Ano na? Bye-bye everyone.
Good
Salamat.
night. Thank you.